Are you planning to buy a car in 2023? Before you make that big decision, watch this video to master the car buying process. We'll reveal the crucial tips and tricks you need to know the money saving, avoid scams, and get the best deal possible. From new versus used cars, shopping for quotes, financing options, dealing with trade-ins, and signing the purchase agreement, we've got you covered. Subscribe now for more straight-to-the-point car buying experience. Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we, among other things, talk about inside secrets as well as tips and tricks on car buying experience. In this video, we will share top 5 inside tips and strategies that will make your car buying experience breathe in 2023. From research to negotiation, financing, and more. We will guide you every step of the way. We also have a bonus tip, one of the most important ones, and if you watch to the end, you will get to find out. If there is any specific topic that you'd like us to cover, please let us know in the comments. With that said, let's get started. Tip number 1, set a realistic budget and stick to it. When setting a budget for your car purchase, it is crucial to consider your affordability and financial situation. Let's say you earn $60,000 per year and decide to allocate 20% of your income towards transportation. This would give you a budget of $12,000, which translates to $1,000 per month. Remember to account for fuel and auto insurance expenses as well. In addition, don't forget to be mindful of other costs like taxes, fees, and optional add-ons. For instance, if you plan to spend $25,000 on a vehicle and your state has a 6% sales tax, you should factor in an extra $1,500. Also, dealers often offer optional add-ons that can extend the warranties, tire protection, maintenance packages, can increase the price. Stay within your budget during negotiations to ensure you maximize your value and avoid overspending. Tip number 2, new versus used. Is buying used really worth it? Many people believe that purchasing a gently used car is the ultimate money-saving strategy. The rationale behind this is that new cars experience significant depreciation as soon as they leave the dealership in the first few years of the ownership. That's why used cars are generally priced lower than the new cars. The used car prices can be influenced by regional supply and demand dynamics, as well as macroeconomics conditions. Used cars are first to get impacted by price increase during a weak economy, supply chain issues, and material shortages, like what happened during COVID. While used cars can offer savings upfront, there are other factors to consider. New cars come with longer and more comprehensive warranties, but used cars often have been sold with reduced warranty and protection. Used cars also may have more wear and tear and require additional maintenance and repairs. It is a risky proposition that you need to find a reliable dealership and a very good deal to take it. While one might assume that used cars would have lower interest rates due to their lower purchase price, the reality is the opposite. In order to attract buyers, auto manufacturers provide attractive incentives such as low interest rates, sometimes even as low as 0, for a specific duration. Along with cash rebates, this will make it a very good offer. In general, whether it is better to buy a new or used car really depends on your situation. Despite the higher initial cost of a new car, if done right, the overall expense can be reduced and the payment can be divided into more manageable installments. We have more on this topic in other videos. If you are limited in your finances, you could definitely take the used car, but if everything equal, a new car is preference. Tip number 3, dealer quotes, how to get the best price. Now that you know whether new or used car is right for you, it's time to shop around for the best price. Don't settle for the dealership closest to you. Every dealer is different, with various fees and product. First, start by researching the car models you're interested in. Visit the manufacturer's website to get an idea of the suggested retail price or the MSRP. This will give you a baseline to compare quotes from different dealerships. Next, reach out to various dealerships, either by phone or in person, to obtain quotes. Armed with multiple quotes, you can now negotiate with the dealerships. If one dealer is offering a lower price than the other, use that as a leverage to see if they can match or beat the competitor's offer. Remember that dealerships are often willing to negotiate to make a sale. Be wary if dealerships aren't transparent and refuse to provide a price code upfront. Transparency is the key when finding a fair price for your dream car. We also have a dedicated video in this topic in our channel where we dive deeper into this topic. Tip number 4, financing. Get the best deal for your wallet. Financing can make or break a deal. I will tell you how to secure the best loan before you sign on the dotted line. First, start from your side. Before applying for a car loan, check your credit report and take steps to improve your credit score if needed. You only need a few months, 3 to 4. Paying off outstanding debts, making all payments on time, and reducing your credit utilization ratio can help boost your credit worthiness. Before heading to the dealership, shop around with different banks and credit unions to secure the lowest interest rate and the best loan terms for your situation. Instead of relying solely on the dealership for financing, take the initiative to secure pre-approval from multiple lenders. Contact different banks, credit unions, and other lenders to obtain loan offers. Equipped with this knowledge, you have the leverage to negotiate with the dealership's financing department for an even better financing deal. Remember, you should understand the total cost of the loan. When comparing loan offers, don't focus solely on an interest rate. Consider the total cost of the loan, including any additional fees or charges. We also have a dedicated video for this topic in our channel where we dive deeper into this topic. Tip number 5, trading car or lease return. Maximize your value. If you have a trading car, research online and use instant cash offers from trusted websites to determine the fair value of your vehicle. Websites like AutoTrader, Carvana, Kelley Blue Book, Edmunds, and Car Gurus can provide you with an estimated value based on factors like the car's make, model year, mileage, and condition. Using this information, negotiate a fair price for your trade-in or ensure you receive the equity you deserve for your lease return. Caution, don't mention your trade-in until the end of the buying process. The dealer will likely use this information against you. If you have a lease return and you have the option to return the car, you have an opportunity to maximize its value as well. Start by thoroughly inspecting the leased car for any excess wear and tear or damage to get them repaired before returning the car. Most lease agreements have guidelines on what is considered acceptable wear and tear, so make sure to understand those terms. Additionally, research the option of buying out your lease car. Sometimes the buyout price is lower than the market value, giving you the gap, presenting an opportunity to purchase the vehicle and potentially sell it for a profit in a higher market, selling it for a higher market value. Whether a trading car or a lease return, remember, dealerships may try to offer you a lower value for your trade-in to offset any discounts they provide on the new car. So knowing how much your car is worth is extremely important. Don't let dealership take advantage of you. Know your car's worth. Tip number 6, say no to unnecessarily dealer add-ons and save big. This is probably the most important tip. Don't fall for unnecessarily dealer add-ons that can unnecessarily increase the price of a vehicle. Take a closer look at the common add-ons and question or decline those that don't offer real value to you as a buyer. Here are a few examples of potentially unnecessarily dealer add-ons to watch out for. Nitrogen-filled tires. Nitrogen-filled tires may be beneficial for racing purposes, but regular air inflation is sufficient for most cases. The cost of getting nitrogen-filled tires at a dealership sometimes ranges from $200 to $300. Alternatively, you can opt for a more affordable option by having a tire shop fill your tires with nitrogen for around $10 to $20, which is only a fraction of the cost of a dealership. Paint and fabric protection. The protection sprays for paint and fabric may not significantly extend their lifespan. Also, they're often priced much higher than they really cost in the aftermarket. However, the cost of repairing any damages to the paint job or interior is likely to be lower than the dealers for the protection. Wind etching. The claim is made that etching the vehicle identification number on your window will deter theft since thieves would need to replace all windows. However, it is unlikely that car thieves would even notice window etching initially. Also, DIY kits for wind etching are available at lower cost. Congratulations, you're now armed with the general knowledge and confidence to negotiate the car buying process in 2023, and you're one step closer to driving off in your dream car. We have different videos that we're diving in much more detail into each of these sections, and please feel free to check out our Car Savvy playlist, which is dedicated for car buying experience. If you found this video helpful and exciting, please help us keep going by giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with your friends and family, and hitting that subscribe button. Until next time, happy car hunting.